So hello everyone, very good evening to all of you. So guys, in today's session we are going to cover the weekly current affairs and our target week is 14th to 20th of December. So in between all whatever important news are there, we are going to cover it. Okay, and we are going to cover it in a theme wise approach. Right now guys, in the first part of this session we'll be covering the theory section, and in the last part we are going to cover the we're going to solve the MCQs based on today's session. Right, so let's start with the first news guys. The first news is PFRDA issues new investment rules for government sector pension scheme. Now, guys, please remember that PFRDA is the regulator of the pension sector for entire India. All right, it is a regulatory body for the pension sector, just like we have IRDAI for insurance, right? Similarly, PFRDA is for the pension sector. Now, what is the news about? Let's understand the story first. So, they have issued a master circular. What is a master circular? It is a rule book. Okay, so that's rule book is basically talking about investment guidelines of government sector pension scheme, right? Now the purpose of this rule book or the purpose of this notification is what? To bring uniform rules, better risk control and wider diversification for pension money. Pension money should not be something that the entire money is only going to give you only 7% interest. You must be having better option. Okay, I want to invest some part of my pension in the equity, some part in my debt fund. Okay, so which schemes are covered under this? So your unified pension scheme, right? NPS for both central and state government, right? And the Atal Pension Yojana fund also. It means that almost the entire government linked pension ecosystem comes under the same investment rule book frame. One rule book for covering the entire pension sector. Now, what are the main investment caps here? Now, understand. So, PFRDA has said very clearly that we are going to put clear maximum limit on where pension money can go, so that risk stay under control. It is not possible that you are going to invest the entire 100% of your money in equities. So they have given a limit. What is the limit? So you can invest in government securities. How much? Up to 65% of your pension fund in government security. Okay. In corporate or debt bonds, you can invest up to 45% of your money. Right. Short term debt instrument like we have treasury bills and everything. Short term debt instruments, you can invest 10%, up to 10% of your money. In equities or share, how much money? You can invest about 25%, not more than 25% you can invest, right? So these are certain caps which they have strictly mentioned. Got it? So please remember this cap, guys. This is very important news. Okay, if you're preparing for the regulatory bodies and even for a RBI Grade B, this becomes very important, right? So please, now what is the purpose? Why does this matter? So it will create a single rule, a single set of rules for multiple pension scheme, so that there will be less confusion. Okay, and also it improves long-term stability by adding more diversification and more liquid instruments, so that you get also get a good return, right? Chalo. So what are the keywords here? So PFRDA has issued a master circular on investment guidelines for what? For all the pension schemes. So what types of pension schemes are covered here? Almost everything. Your NPS, your UPS, Atal Pension Yojana, right? And this is the asset cap. We have already covered this thing. Also, they have given an option to invest in gold and silver ETFs, REITs, InvITs. Now, guys, if you don't know what is REIT, what is InvIT, right? What are exchange traded funds? I have created one video, and this is a part of what? This is a part of capital market only, right? So I have created a one video on the Oliveboard's banking channel, and I've also shared that video in my Telegram channel. My Telegram channel name is GA by Yash Sir. So I would request everyone, those who are watching and those who don't know what these terms means, so please go and watch that playlist. That playlist basically I have created for the SBI CBO officer, because in that also the static banking part was covered. So you can watch that video. Okay, you have to only watch the capital market and the money market part. Okay, then every concept would be clear. What is REIT, what is InvIT, what is ETFs, what are debt bonds, right? Sure. Please watch that video. Next is Niti Aayog AIM. AIM is what? The Atal Innovation Mission. Okay. And Hindustan Unilever partnered to launch Startup Acceleration Program. Right. Now, understand that first of all, you have to remember the MOU between. So it is between Niti Aayog and Hindustan Unilever. Purpose is what? The purpose is basically to promote the startup. Okay. And their focus would be on what? They want to shift the focus toward what? Circular economy. Got it? Especially the plastic circularity. Why plastic? Because the Hindustan Unilever, they are creating what? Product. Especially the beauty products. And every beauty product comes in what? In a plastic cover. Right? So what does this plastic circularity means? It means keeping plastic in use longer through reuse, recycling, and reducing fresh creation. We don't want to create more plastic. We want to reduce it. We want to reduce the use. We want to reuse the plastic, and we want to recycle it. 3R concept, है ना? Reduce, reuse, and recycle. Now, what exactly is the program? Let's understand first thing that it is a startup accelerator. It means where they will select some of the startups, they will get proper structured support to build this kind of solution. Okay, so please remember this thing. And initially they are going to target 50 startups over next 3 years. And what is the priority areas under this? The priority areas are plastic recycling, number one. Okay, see, in plastic recycling, the most important problem which generally people face are what? Sorting of the plastic in different grade. For example, a chocolate wrapper is a different grade plastic. A water bottle is a different grade plastic. Okay, let's say a TV cabinet is a different grade plastic. So that sorting becomes very difficult. But if you properly sort it out, the recycling becomes easier. Okay. So guys, please excuse my voice. I'm having a little bit of throat infection, so I'm not speaking very loudly. Right. So these are the things which you have to remember. Got it? So my keywords would be what? Niti Aayog plus HUL. They are creating what? A startup accelerator. Focusing on what? Focusing on circular economy. And under circular economy, their focus would be on what? Plastic circularity. Right? And they're going to identify 50 potential startups over next 3 years. They're going to provide entire mentorship and grants, everything. Got it? So guys, those of you who are watching the session, kindly like the session, everyone. Sure. Next, overview of the Russian President Vladimir Putin's visit to India. Okay. Guys, just give me a minute now. Just come. Guys, sorry, there is some electricity issue at my place. Chalo. So let's move on. So Vladimir Putin visit to India. So what was the major aspect? Okay, what was the main thing which is important for our exam point of view? We are going to remember that much. Okay. Now, so basically, the main purpose of that visit was what? We want to progress the partnership towards special and privileged strategic partnership. Okay, and there they have basically discussed about the regional and the global issue. We already know that Russia-Ukraine war is going on. USA's pressure is also there on India. Okay, and remember, Russia is our natural ally. Got it? So, what are the major things which have been discussed in this meet? Number one was about what? Trade, trade and payments. I believe you already know that Russia and India are the part of BRICS, है ना? And they want to what? They want to reduce dollar dependency, right? So they want to push towards more balanced trade. Okay, right now India is importing a lot from Russia, but India is also wanting that India should export more to Russia also. Okay, so they have adopted a economic cooperation program till 2030. Okay, program 2030 was adopted. Got it? And under this, they have a target of $100 billion bilateral trade by 2030. They want to achieve. Number one thing. And guys, it is a very important right now. USA is our biggest export partner. So in order to diversify our trade, Russia becomes a very important area. Okay. Now, also they want to, for settling the trade or settling the export of the business, they want what? Interoperability of their payment system. For example, UPI of India should also be working in Russia. For example, I go to Russia, I can scan the QR code and I can pay. Similarly, the Russian QR can also be accepted in India. So, interoperability of the payment system was also discussed, and they also asked for settling the trade in what? The central bank digital currency, or which we call as e-rupee, because we want to reduce our dependency on dollar, and Russia also wants it, right? Next important part was what? Energy partnerships. Since we already know that India is the biggest importer of petroleum and oil from Russia. Got it? Then they talked about connectivity. One very important connectivity is that international north-south transport corridor. Okay, and they are also planning for Chennai to Vladivostok Eastern Maritime Corridor. Chennai to Vladivostok. Vladivostok is in Russia, guys. Right? Please remember these things. And there were other important MOUs also, but one major MOU which was happened was regarding the Kundankulam nuclear plant, guys. Please remember Kundankulam nuclear plant, है ना? So they're also pitching idea of a second nuclear power site in India, right? And they basically talked about by when the Kundankulam nuclear plant will start to operate. Yeah. So these were the major things which were discussed. Now let's see. So you have to remember about the mobility pact, the economic pact, the program 2030, under which the target is 100 billion bilateral trade by 2030 between India and Russia. Other MOUs will also happen, but you have to remember about the nuclear deal also. Okay, nuclear deal for Kundankulam. Yeah. Also, Russia has joined the International Big Cat Alliance, guys. Please remember, Russia has joined the International Big Cat Alliance. Okay, International Big Cat Alliance is an initiative of India only. Please remember, to celebrate the 50 years of Project Tiger. Project Tiger started in 1973. So in 2023, to celebrate the Project Tiger 50th anniversary, International Big Cat Alliance was launched by Narendra Modi. Got it? So these are some of the important points which you should remember. Chalo. Next is Indian Army makes first ever ascent to Mount Kangto in Arunachal. Now, what becomes important here? Where this mountain located? Okay, this is what? This is place in news or mountain in news. Okay, so this is the Mount Kangto. Okay, Mount Kangto is the highest peak of Arunachal Pradesh. Please remember this thing, right? And this is the first time in history the army has climbed this particular peak. Got it? Please remember this thing. Also, it becomes very important. Why? Because this is also a very important place, because you should also remember that Arunachal, it is generally considered by China as its own territory. And they won't consider it as a part of India, right? So again, army does not want to climb this mountain just for practice purpose. There is something bigger they are planning, है ना? We don't know what, but yes, right? So just remember this thing. Where is Mount Kangtor located? So Mount Kangtu is the Arunachal Pradesh highest peak. The static part is important, and it is near the India-China border, right? Yes. So again, it is not a normal exercise just to conquer this peak. There is something bigger. Okay, chalo. Next is NMDC signs MOU with IIT Kanpur to foster cyber security. Okay. So guys, Ministry of Steel, this comes under Ministry of Steel, guys. Okay, please remember NMDC. Okay, and they have signed a MOU with IIT Kanpur for what? For cyber security across mining operations. So National Mineral Development Corporation. So guys, again, see mining operations. If someone gets the access of this mining operation, they can create a big problem. Okay, so it also forms a part of critical infrastructure, just like banks, nuclear plant. Now, mining operation is also very important. So for making it cyber secure, they have signed a MOU with IIT Kanpur. All right, and they are going to adopt cyber security, artificial intelligence. Got it? Please remember this thing. And the purpose is what? Risk governance and compliance. Clear? So just remember one-liner current affairs: NMDC plus IIT Kanpur for cyber security of what? Cyber security of the mining operation. Someone wrote about Aravalis. See, this Aravali issue, na, it has been in news. I believe you must have heard about it lately only. But this thing is in news for 5 or 6 years. That is not a new thing. But understand, okay, you have to understand the geography for that. Okay, so we'll see this news, but let me tell you, no, let me tell you what is happening. See, everything has a geographical reason, right? Let's say this is Aravali's. Okay, Aravali's are like this. Okay, this is Rajasthan. Okay, and Aravali start up till and it go till Delhi Ridge, the entire Aravali belt. Now, what is the purpose here, guys? Understand. Do you know why Aravali's, the Rajasthan area has a very less rainfall? Because, guys, the Bay of Bengal branch of monsoon, first of all, it is very interior. Okay, so as soon as the monsoon winds reaches here, now they have already lost a lot of moisture. Then it interact with Aravali's, which causes rainfall in little bit of rainfall in Rajasthan. So, agar if see again, give me a minute. If we are cutting the forests of Aravali to create infrastructure, all right, it means the entire Rajasthan is going to be more drier than ever. And again, what see if we are going to destroy the forest of Aravali, we cannot destroy the mountain, है if we are thinking that we are going to flatten the entire Aravali and we are going to create the entire infrastructure, it is going to get demolished anyway because it is a hill, and very soon the landslides will occur. Okay, now understand one thing. It is more about what there is a phenomena known as what desertification. This is most important reason, guys. Understand. Then this entire area, this is let's say the Aravali, the entire area beyond on the left side of Aravali, you can say, is entire desert area. So if you cut the forest, this desert will start encroaching towards this area, towards the central and towards the northern India, which is going to impact the entire soil of the northern plains, which is going to increase the desertification. That is one of the most crucial. It is not a one day thing. It is going to happen over a period of time, but it is going to happen very fast if we destroy the forests of Aravali, right? So that is one major issue. And again, if it happened, majority of the agriculture which is happening in the northern north and central India, it is going to get damaged very soon, because desertification, guys, it cannot be reversed, especially soil salinity. Okay, see again, they let's say they started creating the houses and everything. Na, the impact will not be, you can say it is not very quick impact. You will see the impact, you will feel the impact over a course of time. Maybe not our generation, maybe the next generation, but it is going to happen, right? You have seen that in lately, majority in sometime in Rajasthan also there is a issue of flooding because of rainfall. It has happened. So climate change is also going to give a bigger impact on this region, right? And see, it is happening everywhere. People have just become aware of the Aravali's, but it is happening for quite long time. Many developers, many builders have already created big projects near Aravali. है ना? If government start checking their credentials and everything, they will find out that all these constructions are illegal. We have very few hills. For example, this is Aravali. Here we have Vindhyas. Here we have Satpuras, then Western Ghats, then Eastern Ghats. So if we start constructing, and these are very important biodiversity hotspots. Got it? So yes, this is a wrong thing. This should not be allowed. But again, we are not focusing the root cause of the problem. Root causes why we are allowing this infrastructure projects. Why? Because people need it. Because we have a bigger population, higher population. And see again, if NGT allows this thing, now that okay, start cutting the trees. The main purpose of NGT was what? To protect the environment. And if NGT is not acting in this regard, it means what is the purpose of then forming the NGT? NGT was formed in 2010. Why? For this only. Chalo. So next news is, guys, so we will going to discuss about Aravali later. Hai na? There are other problems also. Chalo. The Union Minister C.R. Patil launches Jal Shakti Hackathon and Bharat Win portal in New Delhi. Now these are very factual news. Just remember this thing. The purpose of this hackathon and portal is what? Purpose is basically promote technology-led innovative solutions. In which sector? Innovative solution in which sector? In the water sector, guys. You should understand, you should remember one thing, that 90% of groundwater, okay, it is used in the agriculture sector. Keep this thing in mind. All right. So this entire project, guys, it has the support. It is going to support the Prime Minister vision of what? Water vision by 2047. Water vision at 2047. Just like we have this Viksit Bharat at 2047, we have this vision also, water vision at 2047, which basically aims for what? Aims for long-term water security and sustainable water management. See, what is the difference between India and the other nations? Indian people, they think about their next generation. Let's save something for our next generation also. In Western country, this logic does not apply. है ना? They believe that we are here, we will enjoy, we will use everything, and we'll go. But India, we have a tradition of this sustainable development from ancient time. Okay. So please remember this thing, right? Chalo. So please remember, everything comes under the water vision at 2047, which basically aims for what? Long-term water sustainability. And for this hackathon and this Bharat Water Innovation Network portal was launched. Got it? And guys, those innovation which are or ideas which are going to be get selected now, they will get a grant of 1 lakh rupees for their proof of concept. Got it? Chalo. Next is Union Minister Sarbanan Sonowal flags off India's first all-electric truck project. What is this green truck? It is basically electric propulsion system. And see, you can see here. Here we are not using diesel. We are using what? Electric motor to propel, right? So that's why it is zero carbon. Okay. So please remember, India's first all-electric green tug. Okay, and it is built by, please remember, the Deen Dayal Port, which is in Gujarat. Got it? And this tug is basically, it is used to carry the pull the ships and other things. Okay? So it has more than 60 tons pull capacity. Clear? Sure. Location becomes very important. Next is IIT Bombay SINE launch India's first incubator linked deep tech VC fund. What is SINE? It is Society for Innovation and Entrepreneurship. Right? Now, what is this? India's first incubator linked venture capital fund. VC fund means what? Venture capital fund. Right? So it is under this basically an academic incubator which is directly managing a VC fund to support deep tech startups. Right? So if someone who has a lot of money and who see that okay, this institute is doing really good, I'm going to give you funds 5 crore rupees. Now you are going to manage this fund and you are going to create something new. All right. And the total corpus for this fund is what, 250 crore rupees, guys. Okay. And it is going to support the early stage deep tech, guys. Deep tech is not like creating creating pencil. No, deep tech basically, which is talking about what, artificial intelligence, we are talking about internet of things, so the upcoming quantum technologies, right? Please remember this thing. So because again AI is the buzzword and everyone is behind AI, just like a few times back everyone were behind this what, this LLMs. Now everyone is behind this AI and agentic AI, all these kind of stuff. So please remember which institute is this, IIT Bombay. It has get the deep tech VC fund. What is the corpus of that fund? 250 crore rupees. All right. And it will be registered as a AIF, alternative investment fund, guys, and which is regulated by SEBI. Got it? And they're going to invest 15 crore rupees per startup. Clear? Chalo, very good. Next, international news, guys. India and Sweden launched 7 green tech projects to carbonize steel and cement sector. Right? So what does this thing means? Basically, again, we have to decarbonize the projects. Okay, we have to decrease the carbon emission. So it is a joint venture by India and Sweden, right? And which sector they are targeting? Steel and the cement sector, because this sector creates a lot of carbon dioxide, carbon emission. Right? And there are different techniques which they are going to implement. For example, hydrogen based steel making, steel slag recycling, for the overall decarbonization. Got it? And it is going to be supported by Department of Science and Tech. Clear? And the overall objective aligns with the net zero target we have set for 2070. Clear? So please remember the name of the country. Purpose is decarbonization of which sector? Steel and cement sector, supported by Ministry of Science and Tech, and aligns with the broader goal of achieving net zero target by 2070. So guys, those who are watching the live, kindly like the session, everyone. Chalo. Next is CITES COP20. Global South drives critical changes and shape global wildlife trade policy. Now first understand what is CITES. CITES basically stands for Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species of Wild Fauna and Flora. Okay, so basically, in simple words, it is a global treaty that aims to ensure that international trade in wild animals and plants does not threaten their survival in the wild. For example, if we are started doing trade of Asiatic lion, it might be possible that the entire population of Asiatic tiger will get extinct. Now, this convention was signed in 1973, guys. Please remember this thing. Okay. So, CITES make rules so that trade in animals and plants does not push them to their extinction. Okay. So, the 20th meeting or the conference of party of CITES has happened. All right. Where it has happened? It has happened in Uzbekistan. Please remember the venue. Okay. So, what was the important thing which has happened during this meeting? So basically, again, broadly, they have talked about stronger protection for many species, है and they have talked about the global south policy. So basically, the global south, basically, which countries are known as global south? The developing countries. Okay, so they said that the developing countries have played a major role in shaping the policies, right? So please remember this thing. Their focus was on developing countries. Got it? Chalo. So COP20 of site. This was the event. What was the venue? Uzbekistan was the venue. All right. And the key outcome basically include uplisting several species. Okay. Basically, the categorization was done, was updated. Also, they have increased the budget of by 6.98%, guys. Right. Now, there is this one species known as Google. EU has proposed it to be under Appendix 2, but India has opposed. All right. This is not important. Just remember the place and the event. Okay, sure. Again, my focus is on keywords so that you can solve the MCQ. Moving on, State Bank of India and Bank of Baroda receives RBI approval to set up fraud detection platform. Okay, so which banks we are talking about? SBI and BOB. Okay, purpose is what? To create such platform for doing what? For combating fraud transactions. All right, and they will form a company, guys, under. Okay, this platform will be formed under this India's Digital Payment Intelligence Corporation. Okay, now this is a important body because they are basically trying to create it under a proper organization. They are going to provide money also. This company, this platform would have a authorized capital of 500 crore rupees. Now what is the purpose of this platform? The purpose, again, detect the and prevent the digital fraud. And how? Again, using AI, machine learning. Okay, chalo. And guys, please remember, all 12 public sector banks are expected to take equity stakes in this entity. Okay. See, they have this fraud detection thing, but that was manual. Now they're going to use artificial intelligence. Na? And see, again, we know the condition of the public sector bank. In tech adoption, it is every time this thing becomes late. Okay. Chalo. So please remember the Indian Digital Payment Intelligence Corporation. Intelligence Corporation. Please remember this thing. All right. So please remember, Indian Digital Payment Intelligence Corporation by SBI and Bank of Baroda. Right. And it will be set up with a corpus of capital of 500 crore rupees. Got it? And Department of Finance granted an exemption allowing PSB to hold more than 30% stake in this particular company, guys. Okay. Chal. Next is ADB raised India's growth forecast to 7.2% for financial year 26, guys. Now, I want everyone to answer, who is the chairperson or MD of Asian Development Bank? Headquarter and chairperson, you are going to answer me, everyone. Everyone, please try to answer. So ADB has revised its growth projection, है ना? So for financial year 26, it is 7.2%, right? And for financial year 27, it has predicted 6.5%, guys. All right. So the projection, just remember this thing by the ADB. That's it. Na? Yes, Masato Kanda. Very good, Pooja. Masato Kanda is the chairperson of ADB, and its headquarters is where? In Manila, Philippines. All right. Chalo. Next is Amazon to invest $35 billion in India by 2030. All right. Now, what is the announcement about? So first of all, understand Amazon is the biggest e-commerce company, है ना? And they're going to invest how much? $35 billion rupees. $35 billion in India by 2030. Okay. And this was announced when? At the Amazon Sambhav Summit, which was recently held in New Delhi. Amazon Sambhav Summit, right? So again, they are going to focus on, again, AI-driven digitization. See, again, many things. I would request everyone, if you haven't checked now, just check this Google AI Studio. It is very easy thing. Just write whatever you want to create and it will create it. No coding, nothing. Okay. So I was using it recently and that is very interesting, guys. Earlier, the work, this coding thing, it was done by 5 people. Now the entire thing just on your fingertips. So again, it is going to take many jobs, but again, it is going to create many jobs also. Okay. So please keep yourself updated with the AI thing. So job creation, boosting export, everything would be under this. Clear? Chalo. And Amazon has already invested $40 billion in India since 2010. Amazon entered Indian market back in 2010, guys. है ना? Chalo, please remember this thing. So at the Amazon Summit, they have said that $35 billion they are going to invest by 2030, and focus would be on what? Exports and MSME. And they are going to ultimately create 3.8 million jobs. Right? And guys, they have recently signed a MOU with Gati Shakti Vishwavidyalaya, which comes under Ministry of Railways. Now you are going to tell me, where is Gati Shakti Vishwavidyalaya located, in which state? This is your homework. And if you know, please try to answer in the comment box. Where is Gati Shakti Vishwavidyalaya located? So next is Fino Payment Bank becomes first payment bank to receive RBI's approval for conversion into small finance bank. Now guys, here we have two things. Payment bank, conversion to what? Small finance bank. Why? Yes, very good, Amrind. It is Gujarat. Gati Shakti Vishwavidyalaya. Excellent. Alright. See, understand, payments bank have limitations. They cannot do lending. Also, they can take up to 2 lakh rupee deposit only. Right? But small finance bank, they don't have that kind of limitations. Okay. So payment banks are basically specialized bank that can accept deposit only up to 2 lakh rupees. Also, they cannot lend or issue credit card. That is one problem. है So Fino Bank was earlier it was operating as a payment bank, but now they have been converted to small finance bank. So small finance bank, it gets the license of a bank properly from RBI. So please remember this thing. Okay. So they can accept deposits. There is no upper limit. They can provide loan. All right. And they have this PSL target also of around 60%. Earlier it was 75%. Now it has reduced to 60%. Got it? And they have to follow the cash reserve ratio, minimum SLR ratio, everything as mandated by RBI, because these are banks. Payment bank, they don't have to do it. Clear? So which bank has got the approval? So Fino Payment Bank Limited will now convert it into small finance bank. This is the first payment bank in India to receive such approval. Please remember this thing. This becomes very important. Okay. Sure. Next is LIC Partners and Yes Bank signs strategic bank assurance deal to boost insurance accessibility. So Yes Bank is a bank and LIC is what? It is a insurance company. Now when bank and insurance company comes together, this term is known as what? This term is known as bank assurance. Alright. Now what is the benefit for a bank? So bank will be able to diversify its product. Earlier it was giving only saving account, current account. Now it can also offer what? Insurance related product, health insurance, general insurance, term insurance, XYZ. Now what is the benefit of for the insurance company to tie up with a bank? Insurance company will get a pre-made customer base of the bank so that they can sell their product. Okay, so that is a win-win situation. Got it? So LIC and Yes Bank has done this bank assurance agreement. All right. So LIC will sell its life insurance policy through Yes Bank branches and digital channels. Got it? That is the main purpose. So LIC plus Yes Bank, bank assurance. Okay. And guys, again, we have one more target: insurance for all by 2047. Okay. Now you are going to tell me who is the MD and CEO of LIC and MD and CEO of Yes Bank. This is your homework. That's why I have not written name here. Please find out. Chalo. Next is NHAI received SEBI's in principle approval for registration of RIIT as INVIT. Now what is RIIT? It is a Road Infrastructure Investment Trust. They want to register this as a INVIT. What is INVIT, guys? Again, part of the capital market if you read. So INVIT is Infrastructure Investment Trust. Infrastructure Investment Trust. Okay, it is a SEBI regulated investment vehicle. All right, and basically it allow investor to invest money in revenue generating as infrastructure. For example, let's say NHAI is creating a toll plaza and I want to become an investor of that toll plaza, so I can purchase the INVIT and my money will be invested in that toll plaza. So as that asset as soon as that asset will start generating revenue, that revenue would be shared with me also. So InvIT lets common investor to earn regular income from infrastructure assets. Okay, infrastructure investment trust, guys, please remember this is the key concept. Okay, and 90% of the cash flow are invested to the distributed to the investors. Please remember this thing. For a regular income, it is a very good thing. So SEBI has granted approval to NHAI for registering Rajmarg Investment Trust. Okay, to work as what? To be registered as InvIT. And as per the SEBI Regulation Act of 2014. Got it? So this is your flow chart for this particular news. Chalo. Next is UPI recognized as world largest real-time payment system as per IMF and ACI report. Okay. So the report basically is about, title of the report was growing retail digital payments. Okay. And UPI is the world largest retail fast payment system. Right, by in terms of transaction volume, number of volume or transaction which is happening through UPI, it has got the this particular award. Okay, please remember this thing. So UPI accounts for 49% of global retail payment transaction, and if I talk about the number, absolute number, it is 129.3 billion transactions. So in terms of number of transaction, India is at number 1, second is Brazil, then Thailand. Okay, please remember this thing. Okay, and UPI entire thing is controlled by NPCI, National Payment Corporation of India, which was formed in the year 2008. So guys, whenever you find some kind of new word, try to read about it. For example, right now you have read about NPCI. I told you that it was formed in 2008. Now try to read who has helped him to form, who has helped the formation of this NPCI. Was RBI involved or not? What is the purpose of NPCI? What type of payments are controlled by NPCI, and what are the type of payments which are controlled by RBI? These kind of things, you should prepare on your own sometime, whenever you have time. Chalo. Next is Your Money, Your Right campaign accelerates settlement of 2000 crore unclaimed asset. Unclaimed asset is what? When for 10 years there is no claim. All right. I think this thing has been repeated here. So guys, understand, Your Money, Your Right campaign. So it is an initiative of RBI, guys. So it is basically RBI's public awareness campaign. You can understand the level of the amount of unclaimed from 2000 crore. Okay, it is sitting ideally. So if you remember that, RBI has decided to do what? Take this money for what? Depositor Education and Awareness Fund. But even then, RBI wants to make people aware that people should identify and claim and receive their unclaimed money, which are lying idly in bank or insurance company. Okay. So RBI say that in simple terms that their money cannot be lost just because it was forgotten. That is a very noble thing which RBI is saying here. And RBI also show them how to get it back. Right. So through Udgam portal also, guys, this portal, please remember Udgam portal, through this they can also discover their unclaimed deposit. Clear? Now what are unclaimed deposit, guys? Accounts which have been remained inactive for 10 plus years, those are the money in that account are known as what? Unclaimed deposit. Got it? Chalo. So through Udgam portal they can find their ideal account. All right. Sure. Next is RBI allows resident and non-residents to undertake rupee IRD transaction. Now, what is a rupee IRD? So, rupee dominated, please understand, rupee denominated interest rate derivative. Interest rate derivative. Okay. Now, what is this thing? See, this is a very technical term. Okay. So, first understand what does this term means. What are interest rate derivatives? Because see, if you don't understand the meaning of this word, then your entire news would be, you won't be able to understand it properly. You would be just memorizing it. Okay. So interest rate derivative, basically these are financial contracts whose value depends on interest rates. Okay. So they are basically used to manage interest rate risk. It is basically a contract, just like we have future contract, and we have options contract. Similarly, it is interest rate derivative contract, right? Clear? If you want me, just give me a minute. Yes. See again, let's say if I deposited money, it is possible na, my interest rate sometime it can go up, sometime it can go down. So to protect the investor against this fluctuation, interest rate derivatives are there. You fix that, okay, I'm going to get this much interest. All right. Now let me give you an example. For example, let's say you have taken a home loan at a floating interest rate. Okay. Floating means today the rate is 9%, but it is floating. It means tomorrow it can also become 11%. If RBI has decided that let's raise the interest rate, so it is possible my home loan can also become goes to 11%. So if interest rate will rise, who is going to compensate me? So you make a deal. You take this interest rate derivative, okay, and it says that even if the interest rate will go up, you will get your compensation. Got it? So that is what interest rate derivative means. It is a derivative instrument. Is it clear? Can I get a thumbs up? All the derivative instruments, these are used basically to hedge or to manage the risk associated. Yeah, chalo. So rupee interest rate derivatives direction RBI has issued. Okay, and now it has permitted both residents and non-resident to undertake this rupee denominated IRD transaction. Earlier it was only open for the residents, na, but they are also open for the non-resident. Got it? Chalo. Next is DBS named Global Bank of the Year 2025 by the banker. So again, very factual news, guys. So DBS Bank is from Singapore and it has been named Global Bank of the Year 2025 by the banker Financial Times Group. Okay. So please remember this thing, and this is the third win. Back in 2018 and 21 also, this bank has won the award. Got it? Chalo. Next is Indian origin Arkin Gupta featured in 2026 Forbes 30 under 30 list in finance. So Arkin Gupta, please remember the person name, Anna, and he was recognized for data-driven investment framework. So and he's right now working at trader at Citadel. Citadel is a company in USA. Got it? So just remember the name of the person, and Forbes 30 under 30 he has won. Next, guys, defense exercise. India Malaysia military exercise Harimau Shakti. It has commenced in Rajasthan. So again, I've told you for the defense exercise, guys, please remember the name of the exercise, name of the country, India and Malaysia, and what was the venue? Venue was Rajasthan. Okay, name of the exercise, countries, venue. Okay, rest you don't have to remember. Chalo. So guys, those who are watching the session, everyone like the session. Okay, Next is Kalikesh Narayan Singh Dev re-elected as NRAI President, National Rifle Association of India. Okay, so just remember the name of the person, Kalikesh Narayan Singh Dev, National Rifle Association of India President. Okay, rest you don't have to remember. Next, Germany defeats Spain to win FIH Men's Hockey Junior World Cup 2025 held in Chennai. So guys, what was the venue? Chennai, Tamil Nadu was the venue. For which event? For FIH Men's Junior Hockey World Cup. This was the event. And who won the championship? So Germany won the gold medal. Okay. India secured bronze. Chalo, very good. Next is Grandmaster Arjun Erigassi wins Jerusalem Masters 2025 by defeating Vishwanathan Anand in Israel. So please remember who was the winner? Arjun Erigassi. He has defeated Vishwanathan Anand. Okay. What is the sports event? Jerusalem Master 2025. Okay. Chalo. Next is the Khelo India University game held in Rajasthan. Let's see what is the overview. So guys, please remember venue was Rajasthan. Okay. Chandigarh University, Gharwa topped the medal tally guys with 67 medals. LPU finished second and Guru Nanak Dev University secured third rank. Alright. So please remember the toppers. Next is former chairperson of Lakme, Simone Tata passed away. So to remember the name, Simone Tata, she is the press chairperson of Lakme. She passed away at the age of 95. Okay, chalo. Now guys, practice time. Are you guys ready? Chalo, everyone, please write ready in the comment box so that we can start. Those who are watching live, please mention ready in the comment box. Only Amaranth is there. What about others? All right. So let's start. First question. Everyone, please try to answer it. ABCD. Everyone, please try to answer ABCD in the comment box. Which authority issued the Master Circular on investment guidelines for government sector pension? So it is yes, PFRDA. Very good. All right, and please remember the asset capping. Okay. Next question. Please read about the Niti Aayog and HUL Startup Acceleration Program. Three statements are there. So if you read the second statement, guys, it is 50 startups for a period of 5 years. No, this is wrong. This is a period of 3 years. All right. So this is wrong. This is gone. This is gone. Left with A, 1 and 3 and A. The third option is also correct. A, 1 and 3 are correct option. All right. Chalo. Next question. Consider the following statement regarding the 23rd India-Russia Annual Summit. Please read about it. Very easy question. If you read the third statement, you can easily eliminate it. Russia has joined International Big Cat Alliance during this visit, and not Solar Alliance. Right? So third is gone. So you are left with B and C. The correct answer is C, 1 and 2. Okay. Chalo. Next question, guys. The passport verification record feature has been added to which platform? Now, guys, this is a different question. Just remember it is DigiLocker. Not so important, but just remember it. Okay. Chalo. Next, about Mount Kangto. Mount Kangto, guys. So it was not the Indian Army Northern Command, it was the Indian Army Eastern Command, guys. है ना? Second is gone. C is the correct answer. Alright, very good. So next is NMDC signed a cyber security focused MOU with which institute? The correct answer is, try to answer everyone, it is IIT Kanpur. Alright, very good, very good. Next is consider the statement regarding the Jal Shakti Hackathon 2025. Seventh is B. Yes, correct answer is B. Very good, very good. This is not Niti Aayog, it is Ministry of Jal Shakti, na? Chalo, excellent, excellent. Next question. India's first all-electric green tug is being developed under which program? Very easy, but don't get confused. Yes, it is Green Tug Transmission Program. Alright. And it has been launched where? At Kandla Port, Gujarat. Next is Y Point Venture Capital Fund has been launched by which institution? Correct answer is yes, IIT Bombay. Very good, very good. Very good, Amrendra. Chalo. Next is India Sweden decarbonization projects are implemented under which partnership? BRICS, LED IT, G20 or IEA? Remember, Ministry of Science and Tech has supported this program. Yes, it is the lead IT. Very good, very good. Next, COP20 of sites was held in which country? Very easy. It was Uzbekistan. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Samarkand, Uzbekistan. Chalo. Next is the IndusLand Bank Geo App Mobility and Credit Card operates on which payment network? Now, this is a not so important question, just for your knowledge. Just remember it is Rupee, but not so important. Okay, you can leave this thing also. Next question regarding the Indian Digital Payment Intelligence Corporation. Please read the three statements and try to answer. The correct answer is yes. Third statement is wrong, na? It is permitted to hold more than 30% equity under the Banking Regulation Act, right? Third statement is wrong because more than 30% they are permitted, है ना? But not permanently. Temporary exemption is based on temporary exemption, not permanently. So third is wrong. This is gone. This is gone. B1 and 2 are correct. Next, the Asian Development Outlook report is released by which institution? So very easy, it is the ADB, है ना? Now you are going to tell me what is the growth forecast by ADB. What is the growth forecast for financial year 26? What is the growth forecast? Please tell me. What is the growth forecast? This is more important. So it is what? How much? 7.2%. Okay. Chalo. No, not 4.6, 7.2 for financial year 26. I'm talking about 4.6%. No man, it was inflation you are talking about. Chalo. Next is Amazon signed an MOU with which university for collaboration in education and research? Very important question. We have just solved it. Correct answer is what? Correct answer is yes, Gati Shakti Vishwavidyalay. All right. Hello. Now, guys, after this, there are 10 more practice questions for you. So please solve it. Don't forget to solve it, guys. Okay. And please revise it. So, guys, those who are watching the session, everyone first like the session. Got it? And if you have enjoyed the session, kindly like the session and do comment it. Okay. What was the best thing you liked about the session? I'll be seeing you in the next session, guys. Till then, have a great day. Jai Hind. And if you have any doubt, guys, you can contact me or my Telegram channel, GA by Yash Sir. Okay. Also, guys, we have started the personalized guidance program for RBI Grade B 2026. Okay. So you can join it on Oliveboard app. Okay. Because we have this time we have created a structured and phase wise preparation. So in phase one you will be we are going to talk to basically teach you about the foundation. In phase two we'll be talking about the current affairs. Phase three will be about only about practice, and the phase four near the exam it is will be about what mock test and everything. So we have created the entire plan like this. All right. So you can join this plan, and whenever you join, use my code YASH to get maximum discount. My GA classes are on Oliveboard app, okay, and my classes are also in this courses, so you can get the classes, watch the classes from the Oliveboard app. Okay, chalo. In your course only, my classes are integrated in your courses only, है ना? So you can find out. Chalo, explore the app a little bit, है ना? Explore the Oliveboards app. In the regulatory section, you can find my videos. Chalo. See you guys in the next session. Have a great day. Jai Hind, everyone.